Yes, thank you, Emily. Well, for today's Matt's app section, we wanted to hit the ground running in 2013, so I headed over to the App Store with a few of my own New Year's resolution in mind, and we found out some apps that can kind of help you streamline, be a little more creative, and we'll kind of break it down.
This is one of my favorite segments because they are so useful. So what's the first one that you have for us?
So the first one, as a former acting major, I always like to be a little more creative. So I carry a journal everywhere I go. Sometimes I have one for writing, one for drawing. But if you have a device and you want to kind of get rid of that old moleskin, this is called 53 by Paper. So what it is it's essentially the digital version of that journal. So you have different books for different things. So we have some for ideas. I was fiddling around in the sketches one. So what you do is you pick your book. It saves everything. I drew Ed here. It gives you a bunch of different types of pens, inks, and then it also gives you colors.
Well, I appreciate my distinct jaw lines and the really good hair.
I also put a really nice, flattering, deep V-neck.
I hope it has padded pits.
It
That's
does,
my only
just like the Thompson tee. So, but this is really good because it saves everything. So, you know, you could use this to take notes, maybe if you want to make a list for your New Year's resolution, or if, you know, you're on the go, you have a creative idea, pull out your iPad, and you have everything right there in your hands.
Easy.
Yeah,
like
very
that.
quick and easy. It's you know, out of the ones that I found, I think I'm gearing towards this one. I like it a lot. And then the next one, make sure I go in order, is a lot of people are trying to eat a little healthier, right? But we don't want to make this segment about, here's an app that will tell you what diet you need to do.
Your blah, blah, blah.
Exactly. So I found a game. This is called Eat This, Not That.
Okay, based on the book, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's based on the book. So once it loads, if it...
Uh-oh, I think we're running out of battery.
We're running out of battery. But what it is all about, I wish I could show it to you, is it's going to give you two different dishes, and it's going to sort of make you pick which one, and it's very fast-paced. And the good thing about this is all of the dishes are things you're going to see when you go out to eat fast food or you go out to restaurants.
Well, that's the whole point of Eat This, Not That. It basically gives you a comparison of what's really good and what's really bad, and kind of the healthy alternative between the two.
So say you're on the go, you don't typically eat out or you don't typically eat fast food. You have to stop somewhere. You stop at Subway, and you have two options that you really like. It's going to tell you which one's the better option. So then you can sort of formulate, you know, when I do have to eat out, this is where I'm going to go, and this is what I'm going to get. It has snacks, it has drinks, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all broken down for you.
What's the third one?
The
Do you have a
third one? We have a couple more. The third one is probably, I take it back, my favorite. This is called Brainscape. So last night I was up all night playing Brainscape. So what this is it's called intellectual flashcards.
Okay.
So one of my new goals is to brush up on Spanish. I took Spanish in high school. I know little bits of pieces of it. So it's going to break it down for you. It's going to give you a flashcard, so it says translate a little bit, which is un poco. Un poco.
Oh, my bad.
And then if you don't know it, you can rate it. So from 1 to 5, and the lower you rate it, the more it's going to show you. So if you do know, you hit 5. So thank you is gracias. So you type here, you know, maybe I didn't know that, I hit not at all. That's going to repeat it. It has everything from Greek mythology to blackjack.
What is this one called?
This is called Brainscape. And once you've mastered all of the sort of study guides that they give you, you can buy more. So if you've mastered survival Spanish and you want to learn a little bit more about sentence structure in Spanish, they have, you know, things you can purchase. And also, you know, more on mythology. It has everything from the brain to just trivial stuff.
Sure, I really like that. Well, all these are available on wingit.tv. For more information, you can always go there. Now we'll head